Shout out to the people that say Huncho don't train legs. Right, Huncho don't train legs. We'll see. We'll see if Huncho don't train legs. Shoot. Fucking light wire. Hey. Hey. Come on. Hey. Hey, shit, bro. Fuck. Huncho don't train legs. No belt. No belt. Yeah. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Yeah. I'm wondering if YouTube is gonna copyright the music in the back. I decided to get on here because I read a comment. Somebody said, yo, Huncho, he's just like the other fitness influencers who don't train legs. First of all, I'm not an influencer, right? But I guarantee you won't do squats like that. I would say use a belt, man. You want to use a belt. I've been squatting for years, so I don't need to use one, but I would say definitely use a belt. Yeah. Burke Trades, what's your squat number, bro? SS. SK, 6 months. Can erase 6 years of being a fat bitch with tits. That's the answer, 6 months. Yeah. She got me fucked. Change the angle right here. You working on New York City now, man? I'm down south right now. We down south, you know? Somebody's probably gonna ask, yo, Huncho, why are you resting so long in between your sets? You know what I'm saying? I know somebody's gonna ask that. Yeah. SK, you got the answer to that, bro? 6 months, can erase 6 years of being a fat bitch with tits. You know? Brandon, what makes you say that, bro? What makes you say that? I'm curious. By the way, guys, I do Smith machine just because it feels better on my back. So, 225. You can start using the belt at 225, I'd say. Especially if you want to work your way up. You know? Yeah, I think three to four minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? 3 to 4 minutes in between a squat set is fine. Especially if you're lifting heavy. You know? Yeah, bro, got it. What's the ideal body weight for a 6'4" dude? It depends on your genetics, bro. But you have to get lean first, though. You have to get lean first. I'm about to hit another set. Let's get this shit. Is 3 minutes in between the sets best? For most things, 3 minutes is too long, bro. 3 minutes is too long. Is it better to rely on skill or progress pictures? Pinch your stomach, do the pinch test. You know what I'm saying? You just pinch your shit and see where you're at. That's probably the best way to judge your fat loss is by pinching your skin. You gotta set in real quick. Just lightweight, bro. Come on. Yeah. Fucking lightweight. All right. Come on. Fuck this shit up, bro. Come on. Let's fucking get this shit. Ooh, shoot. You got one more. Let's get this shit. Yeah. All right, we call it a set. Go to. Fuck. $90. Yo, 90 seconds is pretty good, I'd say, for most things. 90 seconds is good for most things. Thanks, Huncho. How you do? I played music for a living. You got me looking good on stage. Hell yeah. That's important, man. I work with a lot of musicians. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are pussies, but some of them got after it, and that shit helps your confidence, man. You know? Why did you delete most of the videos showing your workouts? I usually don't keep my lives on the channel, bro. I've deleted like one or two. If you're talking about live videos. Damn, Satan, you be stalking my shit, bro. Jesus. Is it harder to go from 16 to 10% body fat? Yeah. MJ, way harder, bro. Most people can go from 25 to 16 by themselves. But once you hit the 15%, when you want to go down to 10, most people will not do that by themselves. So I think everybody can hit 15% on their own. Once you get to 15%, you're gonna have a rough time getting out of 10, bro. On your own, it's gonna be a tough time. How much is the program? Alex, program is closed. I'm not taking any more applications. Yeah, program is closed right now, guys. It's gonna be closed for a while. But we're not taking any more applications. How much sleep do your blue collar workers get? Yeah, I think that's decent, Mr. Toon. 5.5 to 6 is decent. I don't think that's a big problem. You guys gotta understand, sleep is gonna regulate your fat loss too, you know? So sleep is gonna regulate fat loss. So I think 5 to 6 hours is decent. You can get away with that. Most people can. It's not great by any means, but it's decent. You start sleeping 5 hours or less, that's when you start fucking yourself. It's really bad. Silver, I'm not sure, man. Might be for some time. You know what I'm saying? Might be for some time. Definitely longer than a month. We got some spots filled up, so yeah. I'll make an announcement on the channel though. I hope that guy was talking shit, Huncho. He's the typical fitness influencer. He don't train legs. You guys saw that form? You guys peeped the form? Ass to grass. And that's the thing right there. He says he's 24, so he gets away with some things. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're young, so you can get away with. See what this guy's saying. Code is. What are you saying, Code? You lost me there, bro. You don't get this shit, man. I'll take my fucking hat off. It's fucking hot as shit. I'm fucking crazy headed right now. If you go back to when your accident first happened, oh, here we go. Fuck. What advice would you give yourself? Damn, bro, what a question, man. The advice that I would give to myself is, you're stronger than what you think. That's what I would have told myself. And that's the beauty of it, bro. Find out who you really are when you lose everything. You know, I surprised myself. So when you go through some real shit, you realize you're stronger than what you think. How much of a calorie deficit for 10% body fat? Calorie deficit depends person to person, but it's typically a lot more than what you think. Dude, 10% body fat, we're talking about like the 0.1% of the population, bro. You gotta think like to get there, you have to be willing to do whatever. And it's gonna be extreme because that's an extreme body fat percentage. So it's gonna be a lot lower calories than what you think. It's gonna be a lot harder than what you think. So that's where the challenge comes into play. Thanks for all the training tips, bro. Awesome channel. Thanks, John. I appreciate that, bro. How do I find out what my calorie deficit is? Motherfucker, watch my videos, bro. I be talking about that shit every video I post, bro. Claytron in the house. What's up? About to hit the last set right here. Yeah. All right. Get the shit. You heard about what's happening in the Middle East? Listen, bro. I don't speak on politics a lot, but them motherfuckers blowing everything up, bro. Shout out to the Jews. Shout out to the Americans. You know what I'm saying? They like blowing shit up. I mean, let's be real. Everybody in the Middle East like to blow shit up. You know what I'm saying? And I love all people, bro, but goddamn, these motherfuckers be blowing shit up 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Arabs be blowing each other up. Jews be blowing everybody up. And then America's just going in there and fucking blowing everybody up too. So it's a fuck situation for sure. Yeah, watch the videos, bro. What's your skincare routine, bro? Yo, my skin is actually shit, bro. I don't know if you guys see. Look, I got dents and shit, pores. You know what I'm saying? My skin ain't that good. Look at that shit. You got my hair cut. They fucked my shit up a little bit. It's just like the lighting, I think. When I've been making videos, I got good lighting. So you should ask me for lighting tips, not skincare routine, bro. My skin ain't good. Damn, Cole, you've been watching me a hot minute, bro. All right, let me get the fucking setting, man. I'm talking too much. Fucking get this shit. Shoot. Come on, let's get this shit. Come on, man. Uh-huh. Hey, shit. Come on, man. Let's go. Hey. Whew. Fuck that shit, bro. I was eating 1,500 calories. Yeah, my knees literally be crunching like a fucking some stripper shit, bro. 1,500 calories, and I wasn't seeing nothing. Yeah, sometimes you can fuck yourself by going too low too soon. MJ. Yeah, Jose, bro. Some people be saying I don't train legs, man. My legs might not be big, bro, but goddamn, I be fucking hitting them. On a cut, when is a good time for maintenance calories? It depends, bro. If you've been in a cut for longer than 6 months, you should be on the maintenance. Do you prefer the Smith machine or the barbell? The barbell is better. It's better for, in my opinion, for more gains. But I use a Smith machine just because I feel like an old man. So it allows me to feel better in terms of like my back pain, you know? Now the thing about the Smith machine is you can kind of tweak the form to your liking a little bit, you know? So I always, when I do Smith machine squats, I like to put my feet out in front of the bar. So like this is the bar. I plant my feet a little in front because what happens is when you come down, your knees move forward and you're hitting more of your quads. But if you set your feet right underneath the bar or more behind it, then you're gonna come down and your ass is gonna feel it pause. So I always like to place my feet a little in front of the bar when I'm doing Smith. And that allows my knees to go a little bit forward, and that's what builds quads. I'm 29. Is creatine necessary? Creatine is healthy for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Creatine helps your brain function. They just started coming out with studies that prove that. So I think creatine is actually like a health supplement, bro. It's not only for gains. It's not only for gains. At 60% body fat, could I lift, or should I wait till after I get? Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Should I weight lift? Bro, what are we asking right now? Hey, Huncho, should I weight lift? Bro. MJ, disappointed in you, man. Stupid question. How much sets do you recommend for a skinny guy doing an upper lower routine, bro? 10 to 12 sets per week, per body part. Creatine is also dirt cheap. Take that shit. Yeah, it is pretty cheap, honestly. No, don't load that shit. I wouldn't load it. I just take the same every day. What's your calorie intake? 2,000 calories. 10, 12 entertainment, man. I'm gonna do one more set here and then I'm gonna call this shit out. Yeah. But yeah, that's the Smith machine squats. Squats are important, guys. Squats are very important. If you guys are not going all the way down, you guys are not even squatting. What's your meal prep? It kind of depends. It kind of depends because I switch it up, but sometimes I do sourdough bread with egg whites and eggs. And then I'll do like a protein shake with fruit post-workout. Then I'll do white rice with chicken, white rice with ground beef or steak. And then I have like a Greek yogurt meal at the end of the day. Huncho in the house. Yes, sir. We live, bro. I don't really go live like that, but I decided, you know what? Let me get on here and fucking talk a little bit while I'm working. Jordan, I'm on a blueprint. Yeah. That's the transformation incoming right there. Yeah. I've implemented your supplement stack, vitamin C, D3, set it for that one video. Yeah, Mr. Toon, how do you feel? Drop the link to the panel. Love the concert. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I got one more set here. You know? Yo, guys, when you guys in the gym, right? And you got one more set left, if you don't feel like, fuck, I gotta do another one, then you're not even working. You're not working. Like, you guys should feel like, fuck, I gotta do one more of this shit. Fuck this. So that's how I feel right now. What's the book that you can recommend that changed your life? The Law of Success. I find working out is easy, but the hard part for me is tracking macros. Bro, tracking macros is hard for you? Nah, bro, you're just not serious. You just want to be average, bro. Just say that. What technique would you recommend that will help to get lower in squats? You need to stretch, RJTNT. You have to stretch and you gotta lower the weight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when you squat, you're using your hips, using your knees, you're using your ankles, using 3 joints. So if they're not if those joints are tight, which your calves, they're gonna make your ankles tight, so you're not gonna be able to go down. Your knees tight, that could be from quad and hamstrings being tight, and then your hips being tight, that can be from sitting down all day. So if you're not stretching those things before you work out, you're not gonna be able to go all the way down in your squats. Okay? Most people will tell you don't stretch before working out. I think that's the most that's the most stupid thing they say. I'll go to war with anybody on that. It's not smart. Boxing is different, bro. Boxing, you don't need a lot of muscle. You gotta be agile. Mo Fit, 27, bro. Neil transformation was inspiring because he showed the skill. Yeah. Neil's a champion though, bro. Neil trains like a fucking beast. I went to New York and I had a workout with him, and he don't fuck around in the gym. He was putting in serious work. Yeah, 100% stretching is necessary, bro. 100%. You know what I'm saying? That's a big misconception. Stretching is 100% necessary. When I don't front delt rows, I don't feel it on the left side. Sounds like you got some nerve damage, bro. Let me see if I get six bad bitches right here. Come on, man. Hey, ooh, come on. Shh. That way, bro. Hey, shoo. Hey, come on, bro. Fuck that shit. Got 2 more in this motherfucker, bro. Hey, come on, bro. Let's get this shit. Fuck that, bro. Oh. Shit. Shit. We in this motherfucker, bro. Been on the program for 2 weeks. Bodie in the building. Yes, sir. Bodie, do you stop snacking on those fucking candies, bro? When you said that shit, I was like, man, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Bodie, how's it going? Expect having no legs in a year, so. You guys gotta do fucking legs, man. You guys gotta do fucking legs, man. There's a lie in the fitness industry. They'll tell you all you gotta do is leg extensions, hamstring curls, and then like squats. They'll say that that's all you need to do. I've never met somebody with a great physique, with great legs, and that's all they do. So when people start my program, they're like, yo, I can't even take a shit because my legs hurt so much. So a lot of people undertrain their legs by a lot. And that's a huge mistake. That's a huge mistake. Even think about it, bro. Like, if you guys were to take a picture of your physique from the side, right? From the side, the silhouette, the quads, the glutes, no homo, that makes your waist look smaller. So if you're not training, you guys are gonna look like shit, you know? And girls trains legs. That's a fact. To the panel, Buck, what you talking about? Bro, you're truly inspirational. I'm 40% body fat right now. Okay, 14 is decent, bro. 14 is decent. 14 is pretty decent. Women like legs on a man. Well, men don't like legs on a man, which I'm trying to track. That's how I see it. 100%. I don't work out to attract dudes. That's some weird shit, man. All these dudes talking about, oh, like my friends are telling me that I'm small. You trying to like gay max? That's what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? You trying to seek approval from your buddies? Fuck that. I'm not on that fucking train. I don't look max, bro. I think that's gay as fuck. I take care of my physique. I want to have an appealing physique to women, but I'm not overly concerned about people's opinions of me. If I have a hairstyle, it's because that's the hairstyle I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not obsessed about my looks, bro. Matter of fact, if you guys watch my videos, I mean, I look crazy half the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm more concerned about just getting on the camera and helping people and just spin some facts, you know? I hate that influencer stuff, man. The pretty boys, they doing the eyebrows and shit. I mean, you got FitX Fearless. I came across one of his videos this week. Shout out to FitX Fearless. You know what I'm saying? The dude dyes his eyebrows. He fills in his eyebrows, bro. That is gay as fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you're so overly concerned about your looks as a man, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You know, from where I come from, we call that gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. You know what I'm saying? There's absolutely nothing wrong with being gay. But if you're straight, I don't fuck with that shit. Yeah, Satanism. There you go with the height. My coworker's saying I'm tiny because I'm trying to get lean. Yeah. Yo, when I saw that shit, saying that shit was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? The painting the eyebrows, putting on makeup and all this crazy shit, and that's just gay as fuck to me, bro. Like, I don't want to be known for looking cute. You know what I'm saying? I want to be known for making a difference. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand the guys who obsess over looks like that, man. It's not my kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Lee, watch my videos, bro. Stop asking dumb questions, man. You new to the channel or what, bro? What's the oldest person you work with? 63 years old. 63. I'm working with him right now. There's a couple of 60-year-olds I work with. The best one, super platinum, was the Dion, who was 56 years old. We got him a 6-pack in 12 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So that was the most impressive one. 56 years old, 25% body fat down to like 12 in 12 weeks. He plucks his eyebrows and says he doesn't care about looks. I mean, my barber, first of all, Stride, Kev, my barber does that shit. I don't be doing that shit at home. These motherfuckers be home filling in their shit, bro, coloring their eyebrows. You trying to tell me that's the same thing? You bugging. How often you recommend doing abs? If you're lean, you can do them every day, but if you're not lean, doing abs ain't gonna help you, you know what I'm saying? What's the youngest you work with? 18 years old. I mean, they do looks action to attract more women, so I don't get how that's gay. Because here's why that's gay, bro. Men, out of women, man, who's the one that's supposed to be concerned about their looks, right? Right? Are women or men? Who's the one that's supposed to be concerned about their looks? Is it men or is it women, right? Because looks are an asset to who? Looks are more of an asset to women than it is to a man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a feminine trait. That's a feminine ass trait, straight up. It's just feminine as fuck. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the 5th set. Fuck it. We're going for the tube. Come on, man. Let's get this shit. I'm gonna do some pause reps in this shit. Get up there, motherfucker. Shit, bro. And that's all she fucking wrote. That is all she wrote. I'm gonna do something else now. That weight is light as fuck. Yeah, bro. It's definitely light. Try getting hit by a car and fracturing 6 bones in your spine and go do 315 and then we'll talk. You know? Yeah, Joey, I'm a little bit of a pussy because I do Smith machine squats. But if you guys talk enough shit, I'll go ahead and pop the barbell squat right now. And I'll do 3 plates for reps. Dude, can you show how to do an RDO with proper form? I'm gonna get a lot of gay comments if I do that shit, bro. I could go ahead and do it though, not in this one. The best way to do RDOs is to do it up against the wall. That's actually the best way to do RDOs. Because you're actually gonna be able to see the technique. Yo, yo, yo. I'm tempted to show some RDOs, but that could be some low-key suspect shit. Let's see what else we're gonna do. Shit. Before moving up weights for the squatting, so you go up weekly. That depends on how strong you're getting, bro. That depends on how strong you're getting. You know what I'm saying? If you hitting the top of your rep ranges very easily, then you want to increase the weight. You know what I'm saying? Now I think I'm gonna do some fucking leg presses, man. Fuck it. Okay. We'll show some leg presses in this shit so you guys how to do this shit right. Lost 70 pounds watching your videos. I'm rocking a 4-pack. I'm trying to lose the last bit of stubborn belly fat. Stay with it, man. This is when it gets hard, bro. When you get to that 15%, that's when shit gets real. You're gonna fucking hit some leg presses. Okay. Let's see. And that's one thing about leg presses is like, it depends on how you do it. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways to do a lot of stuff. You know, like Like a lot of people ask like, yo, can I do it like this? Can I do it like that? But that really depends on what you're trying to work. Do this shit. All right, let's do this. So, if I can do it like this, so you guys can see better. So, I'm gonna show you guys how I do my leg presses. I don't really make training videos, but so if you guys are working, if you guys want to blow up your quads, you want to keep your legs middle or low, okay? And you actually want to keep them shoulder width. You guys see how I'm not going out here? And I'm not going up here? You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping my shit middle or low. You can keep it low, but the thing is I'm so tall, I can't do that shit. So I keep my shit in the middle and keep it shoulder width. And this is just gonna be all quads right here. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's do this, man. So that's for the quads. If you guys want to do like hamstrings, you guys want to come up here, point your toes out, okay? My fucking lower back is fucking tight as shit, so you want to come up here and point your toes out. And this is gonna be more for your hamstrings, okay? What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to come all the way down and then go up. So those are like my two favorite ways to do it, depending on what you guys are working. Oh shit, bro. Fucking lower back. Let's get it. Let's get this shit. Thanks, brother. They hate you because they ain't you. I appreciate the love, bro. When you dropping another video. Yeah, that's the reason I came on live, man, because I've been a little busy, bro. So I ain't had that on my priority list as of late. So yeah, and just so you guys are aware, like four plates is nothing to be proud of. Like, if you guys like pressing 4 plates and you guys think that's something that's not acceptable, man. Like I see bitches all the time, like pressing 4 plates. And when I hear guys like, yo, Huncho, I'm like pressing 2 plates. You guys should be embarrassed of that shit, man. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. Put this shit on the side so we see it differently. My man calling Huncho Messiah, no hate. Satan, bro, your name speaks for itself, brother. You just don't like the word Messiah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just got a problem with that word. That's what it is. Let's get it. Shit, bro. Just get it. Yeah. Shit, bro. Shit, bro. Shouldn't be drinking that well. What are we talking about, bro? Because I be drinking protein shakes on a regular. Talking about liquor. I think liquor's a setback, bro. Liquor's a setback, you know what I'm saying? I don't see where it's that beneficial in too many situations. But I'll probably drink once every 2 months. Last time I had a drink was like 2 weeks ago. And then before that, like 6 months. So I don't really be drinking like that. MS, you're fat as shit, bro. 225 by 5'9", that's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Yeah, like I don't see a world where drinking is ever conducive to a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for the physique. It's not good for you mentally. Next day, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking it, right? But I just don't see how it's a plus. You know what I'm saying? Khaled's gonna put some work in, bro. Yo, Khaled. They got your boys in Abu Dhabi, man. They're blowing that shit up, man. Hopefully that shit clears up before you get over there, man. You're built like a straw. Slip, who you talking to, bro? All right, let's do this shit again. All right, let's do this. Yeah, 5'6", you should be 160, bro, without question. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 5'6", you should be 160 without a question. I mean, 225 is obese. That's obesity, bro. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm just being real. All right, let's do this. With the shit, bro. Come on. So this is how you would do it if you want to hit hamstrings, all right? Feet up high. And then come all the way down. Let's kind of get at the bottom, pause, but that's how you do hamstrings. Yeah, shit, bro. Come on. Shit, bro. I feel like a lot of people, they don't go all the way down when they do leg presses. Yo, Slip, you must be new around here, bro. But we always need a class clown, so you're more than welcome, bro. 5'6", it's over, bro. Don't listen to a 6'2" dude who lives in a complete different world. Hey, you sound like a victim, bro. Satan, you sound like a straight victim. We need victims in the world, though, so that's cool. Not everybody can be a victor, you know? We need some fucking victims. Yeah, I love Eric Thomas, bro. I like David Goggins, though. So I'll switch between the two. Sometimes I'll do Eric Thomas, and then sometimes I'll do Goggins. Yeah, leg presses, if done correctly, you know what I'm saying? They're very effective. Very, very effective. You know, you kind of want to be intentional. You know, if you're gonna hit your quads, do it how I showed you. You're gonna hit your hamstring, do it how I showed you. Don't just get up there and set your feet anywhere and just, you know what I'm saying, start pressing. Jose Santiago. This is down south, Jose. I don't know if you've been here. Not a victim, just being realistic. You want to be saying that if you was 5'6". I mean, bro, look, man. I've said this all the time, bro. I used to have not a best friend, but a friend who was 5'6", and he would get just as much pussy as me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're just victimizing yourself. You know, you like to blame your height for a lot of reasons, but that's just an excuse. Yeah, South Carolina, Jose. Leg extension, squat, superset. Yeah, that's a killer. Leg extension, squat, superset. It sounds crazy. Sounds crazy. 5'10", 180, trying to get a 170. What do you think? Yeah, I don't like the word trying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying sounds like you're thinking about it, bro. Just because of that friend doesn't mean it's like that for the majority of cases, bro. Well, just because of that friend is proof that what you're saying is bullshit. Because if height was everything, then why was he having so much success? You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. You know? Shit, my legs are toast right now, bro. Fuck. All right, man, I'm about to finish up this workout because she's getting real right now. You should get on the gear, otherwise it's like asking with the... Yeah, cool. What do you think about the Peloton strength workout? I never done Peloton, bro. I never done no Peloton. I mean, right now it's 5 plates, but I'm about to hit 7 or something. I gotta get in the zone, so I'm gonna check out, man. If you only had 100,000 in your bank, how are you investing it? Wow. What a question, bro. I'm not a finance expert, bro. You know what I'm saying? To me, 100,000 is not a lot of money. That's a little bit of money. So, to me, skills are everything, man. If you develop some skill sets that you can charge for and that can pay you for life, you'll make way more than 100,000. Because the problem is 100,000, you just have 100,000. But if you have skill sets, you'll have an infinite amount of 100,000s. You'll have an infinite amount of opportunities to make $100,000. I don't think 100,000 is money, bro. The goal shouldn't be to get 100,000. The goal should be to acquire skill sets. Yeah, slip. Bullshitting is a strong skill set. Yeah, I mastered that skill set, bro. Just watch all my videos, man. I mastered the bullshitting skill set. No, nobody's gonna save their way to getting wealthy. It's gonna take you 40 years in the S&P 500. That's a waste of time. I'm not wasting 40 goddamn years. I'm gonna build a goddamn skill set, man. God bless you. All right, guys. Appreciate your input, man. Checking out.